The BBC presents Satellite 7, an adventure serial in 8 parts by Angus McVicker. The storyteller is 15-year-old Jake Thompson. Part 3, Counterspies.
When my brother Tony and I were shipwrecked on the Hebridean island of Shuna, we found strange buildings and even stranger people. Fergus O'Neill, the Irish playwright, and his daughter Bridie, and Granny Stewart, who told us of ghostly voices whispering in the dark. Also a group of scientists under Professor Max Walters, who informed us politely but firmly that we must not leave the island. The next morning, sitting beside our stranded boat, Tony gave Bridie and me his views on the situation.
Well, then, let's face it. There's something peculiar going on in Shuna. Something very peculiar.
You can say that again. You don't mean just at the station.
I don't mean just at the station, Bridie. Well, that big rocket in the middle tower is peculiar enough in itself. I mean the way everybody is suspicious about everybody else.
I know. It didn't used to be like this. Do you know what I think?
No, tell us.
It's how they acted yesterday. Professor Walters and Harry Carmichael and Roderick McIntyre. They're nervous, all on edge. I think they know that there's a spy on Shuna. Oh, no. And they're afraid we might be his accomplices. It's a cert, if you ask me.
Yes, I agree with you, Jake.
Tony, a spy? Who could it be? And what is it a spy on?
It could be anyone. That's the trouble. And if Professor Walters is putting up a special kind of rocket, say on the 21st of the month, the date he mentioned, information about his scientific methods might be very useful to a foreign country.
Gracious goodness, I never thought of that. I'd bet it's the answer all the same.
And if we're to be prisoners here until the 21st, my idea is that we should do a spot of spying on our own. Try to find out who the spy is.
Yes, but have we anything to work on? Any clues, I mean? Seems to me that the voices we heard may have something to do with it.
Yes, and we might get more information on that point from Granny Stewart. Look, I suggest that's a job for you, Jake. You seem to be one of her favorites.
Okay, then. I'll help her with the dishes after lunch. That should give us half an hour alone together. Judging from how keen you and Bridie are about washing up.
Oh, no, that's enough from you, my precocious infant. Come on, we've got to do work in the boat. That rudder column, it needs a new washer. And a bit of grease here and there won't do it any harm.
Oh, my. It's such a pleasure to do the dishes when somebody is drying them.
Granny, remember what you told me 3 nights ago about the voices?
Oh, I wasn't meaning anything. Don't be paying any heed to my blathers.
We heard them too, you know. What? You heard them? Yes, Tony and Bridie and I. At the top of the cliff the night before last.
Oh, dear me. And the wailing and the sobbing, too.
The wailing and the sobbing, too. It gave us a bit of a shock, I can tell you.
When did it happen? What time of night?
I'd say about 10 o'clock.
Yes. That was when I heard them. The sad and terrible whisperings of people in pain.
Granny, where were you at the time? I mean, were you at the top of the cliff?
Oh, no, my dear. I was on the shore with the cliff above me.
How long did the whisperings go on?
Oh, I didn't wait to hear. I hurried home to the cottage as fast as I could. I told nobody, not even Mr. O'Neill.
Granny, you warned Tony and me that we should go away, remember?
I remember.
Well, we can't go now, even if we wanted to. Professor Walters says we must stay here for another 10 days, until the 21st of the month.
The 21st. I've heard them speak of the 21st. Mr. O'Neill and Billy Hackett. Something is going to happen that day. Something strange and terrible.
What is going to happen?
I don't know, my dear. But they talk of it in low voices when they think I'm not listening. I just don't know.
Well, I don't go in for Scotch music as a rule, but that bagpipe stuff gives me a pain. That was different, though. Thanks for letting me hear it.
Oh, yes, it's lovely, too.
That was my very first record. I made it about 2 years ago. I was as nervous as a kitten.
Do you think, Billy, it'll convince the professor and his pals that Tony's a genuine article?
Oh, between you and me and this here record player, I reckon they're already convinced. After all those inquiries I made by radio telephone, this ought to settle it, though, I'd say. This disc, I mean. I'll take care of it, though, Miss Bridie, and The professor says thanks for the lend of it.
Oh, he's welcome. But has he anything to play it on?
Oh, he's a player of his own up there, real posh it is. Well, I suppose I'll better be on my way.
Oh, Billy, wait a minute. It's early yet. It's only 9 o'clock.
The professor said he'd like to try out his disc tonight, though.
Oh, well, there's plenty of time. You told us he and Mr. McIntyre never go to bed until after midnight.
They don't. Not until a long while after. I've seen them often. Out on moonlight walks round the island. 1 o'clock in the morning, maybe. And all for the good of their health, or so they say.
Billy, there's something we want to ask you.
What's that?
What's all the mystery? What's going on up there at the station?
Eh? Going on? What do you mean?
Oh, it's rocket research. We know that, of course. But is there anything special in the program? Any unusual kind of experiment, for instance, on or about the 21st?
Now, look here, Tony. I'm only a fitter. Commoner gardener, as you might say. I'm not in the confidence of his nibs up there, you know.
But you must know something. To begin with, what about that big rocket in the middle tower?
What about it, Jake? The rocket I helped to build, that's all.
Granny Stewart says she overheard you and Father talking about the 21st.
Maybe it's my birthday, eh, Bridie?
Oh, come off it, Billy. We don't want you to give away any technical secrets, of course, but we'd like some idea of what's going on.
Be a sport, Billy. What's all this security stuff in
No,
here?
no, wait a second. I told you I'm only a fitter. But if it was left to me now, I'd tell you everything. Straight I would. I reckon you're on the level, but the eggheads, they don't trust you, not yet. And after all, they've got the whip hand.
I suppose you're right, Billy.
Of course I'm right, Miss Bridie. And I hope there ain't no hard feelings.
Oh, of course.
No hard feelings.
That's fine. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be on my way. I think I can promise you this. When his nibs hears this record, he'll be in a good mood to tell you about everything himself. Well, I'll be seeing you. Good night, all.
Good night,
Bye-bye,
Billy.
Billy.
When Billy had gone, Tony and I told Bridie that we were going down to the shore to inspect the boat. Actually, we intended to have a look at the big cliff from where Granny Stewart had heard the voices. We found a convenient boulder and crouched in its shadow.
If these voices are really important, Jake, we may be lucky enough to spot something. We heard the whispering up yonder at the top, and Granny heard it down here.
And you think the answer may be found somewhere halfway up?
Yes, they seem to be coming out of the air. But I've been thinking it over. You see those cracks and fissures in the cliff running upwards through the rock? Well, I think that... What is it?
Listen.
Somebody's coming.
Can you make out who it is?
All I can make out is somebody moving against the shadow of the cliff. Oh, it's so dark, we'll never be able to identify him unless he comes closer.
He stopped.
Having a look about him. Keep still.
Maybe a she, for all we know.
Even one of Granny Stewart's ghosts, eh?
Get a grip, Tony.
He's moving on. Away from us.
Tony, did you see that? He disappeared straight into the face of the cliff.
There's an opening there. Not a proper opening, just a kind of split in the rock.
You're right. What on earth can he be doing?
I have a theory.
Well, what do we do in the meantime?
We'll stay where we are and see what happens. The main thing is not to let him suspect he's being watched. One thing anyway, he was obviously taking precautions against being seen.
Was he the spy, do you think?
It's possible. But of course, until we know exactly what's going on at the station, we can't be sure about anything.
You're telling me. Except that it's getting dashed cold behind this rock.
Wait a minute. Listen.
Golly, the voices.
Yeah. But not so loud as 2 nights ago at the top. My theory's working out, Jake.
You mean you knew what's causing them?
I think so.
Why don't you tell me?
Well, I'd rather show you.
Oh, you're hopeless. Gosh, listen to that. No wonder Granny Stewart was scared.
Look away up there.
What? In the cliff face?
Yes, to the left of that outcrop of rock, like a man's head.
Where? Oh, yes. By golly, it's a glimmer of light.
Somebody in there with a torch, I think.
Looks like it. They've stopped, Tony.
I know. And the light's gone out, too.
So it has. Then that
Keep
means...
quiet now. I'd say our friend will be coming back out in a minute or two.
Maybe we'll be lucky and see his face.
I doubt it, not in this light. Keep your eyes skinned all the same, Jake.
There he is, coming out now. He's having his usual look around.
If only he'd come out of that shadow so that we could see him properly.
He's going back along the shore towards the grassy ridge.
Jake, isn't there something familiar about the way he walks?
I don't know. I can't be too sure.
Anyway, he's gone now. Look, we'll wait here for another few minutes just to make certain that the coast is clear. Then we'll go in and explore that cliff.
Okay.
And if we don't find the explanation for those voices, remind me to have my head examined.
It's a good thing we brought torches, Tony. The floor of this tunnel's a mass of loose stones.
Mind you don't twist your ankle.
Don't worry. Seems to be leading upward.
Well, what did you expect?
I didn't know what to expect. You're the expert.
Oh, this is becoming quite a climb, eh?
You're telling me.
Take care going through here. It's a bit narrow, this corner.
If you can get through, I'll manage.
That's it. We seem to be on the level again.
Thank goodness. The last bit was quite steep. But the tunnel's opening out, too.
It certainly is. Into a big cave. I say, this must be it, Jake.
There's a table over there. And a chair. And gosh, a radio set.
I thought as much. Come on.
It's not only a receiver, it's a transmitter as well.
Oh, I noticed. Worked off a battery. Wait a minute. There you are. Static. Granny Stewart's lost soul.
Well, I'm blowed. But the whispering...
No message coming through at the moment.
I see what you mean.
Look up there, Jake. A crack in the solid rock running up to the top of the cliff. And yonder, see to the left. That's the opening we saw the light through. The sounds in here coming through the radio went echoing out through these openings, magnified and distorted. See? Get it?
I'd never have thought of it.
This must be the spies' hideout for sending and receiving messages. Information about the rocket station and... What's that you've got, Jake?
It's a dusty wee bit of paper. I found it lying under the table. Let's see. I think it's a page from a diary file. You know, the kind businessmen have on their desk.
Let me see. Oh, yes. Something written on it, too, in block capitals. Last message, 2300 hours, August 21st. Rendezvous, small boat. McCrimmon's Rock.
11 o'clock at night on the 21st. That must be how he plans to make his getaway. A vessel lying offshore and a small boat coming in to take him off.
Looks like it.
McCrimmon's Rock. Where's that?
Half a mile south of where we came ashore. A big flat boulder like a pier. I say, Dick, this page from a diary. Have you noticed the printed heading?
The Irish are Provident Assurance. Old Key, Dublin.
Remember? Last night in Mr. O'Neill's room? The pad in his desk.
Yes. This might be a page from it.
Not from one exactly similar.
But Mr. O'Neill and Bridie are...
Wait. Quiet a minute.
What?
Over there. In the corner beyond the table.
What's on it?
That slab. There's something beneath it in the hollow rock. Come on. Let's see if we can lift it, Jake.
Right to me.
Come on now. Again.
It's too heavy, Tony. It won't budge.
It seems like it.
But I can just see it on the edge.
Yeah?
It's a black box, I think.
Huh?
But why should the spy put a clock inside it?
A clock? Jake, run for your life. It's a time bomb!
That was part 3 of Angus McVicker's adventure serial Satellite 7, produced in the Scottish studios of the BBC.